This show, it just keeps getting weirder and weirder, and I love it. Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me. I am back for another Doom Patrol. This time, we are talking about an episode featuring Crowley, Mark Sheppard. God, you gotta love Mark Sheppard. It seems like a lot of the really good TV shows have to at least have one Mark Sheppard cameo. Star Trek, Star Wars, Firefly, Babylon 5, Doctor Who. He's been in them all. Of course, his biggest one being Supernatural. I'm a little out of it. And my first time seeing him was actually in a show called Leverage, which I still freaking love and think it's a very underrated show. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Doom Patrol. So, without further ado, let's dive into it. Before we do, spoiler warning, if you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch it, then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. I really like this show, and so I really want you to check it out. Alright, so I don't remember his character's name. I'm so used to him as Crowley and Mark Sheppard. I think it was Dougal Mix something. Anyway, I'm just going to call him Mark Sheppard. So Mark Sheppard comes to the team. The team is still reeling from Paraguay. There's this sweet moment where Cliff is having a dream where he's taking a nap with his daughter, and then he wakes up and Jane is in his arms. It's kind of sweet. But then Hammerhead is the one who wakes up and is like, "What the stay away from me." Which we later find out that the reason why she's so pissed is because Paraguay with him covered in blood. And it's going to be interesting to see those two grow, because I believe in the comics they are a actual ship. So for them to evolve from a father-daughter thing to maybe romantic will be weird. Oh, once he stops thinking of her as a daughter figure, they can start being romantic. Because I actually do like them together, especially Hammerhead and Cliff. Because Hammerhead just calls him out on his shit. And then it's just right as he gets pissed as her, she switches to a different personality, and he's like, "Damn it, I can't yell at you. You weren't the one that messed up." So Hammerhead just pisses me off and then leaves. This is unfair. Anyway, so Mark Sheppard comes and asks the team for help. He's very kind of Constantine-y, but whereas Constantine was just about dark magic, dark arts, he's chaotic magic, so his stuff is a little bit weirder and a little bit more chaotic. Because of course it's Doom Patrol. Nothing can be simple. So he wants them to help him stop the apocalypse. The book is about to be read, and if it is, it will summon what do they call him? The Undoer? The Unmaker? This being that is supposed to unmake the universe. And after some banter back and forth, they agree to help. They get the kid that is the key, and then Mark Shepherd's like, okay, so they're going to be coming for him. He puts up these barriers, of course, because this is a TV show. Because this is TV. One of the barriers breaks. It always does. It's always on accident, but it always breaks. But that wasn't Rita's fault. She didn't know what it was. Anywho, they get the kid and they're like, okay, we're going to protect him, while Hammerhead and Cliff go off to Spain to help seal the portal, which is tie up the wounds of a priest who's the portal. You have to sew up his injuries with Janis Joplin's floss, because it's apparently the strongest thing in the universe. Which all of his little eccentricities in this episode and pop culture references were awesome. Mark Shepherd's just awesome in general. And so Hammerhead gets a little out of control when she sees that it's a priest. Which, by the way, I didn't say this, but after the trauma of last week, Jane, the persona of Jane, is taking a break for a while to recover. So Hammerhead has become the dominant personality now, which is real funny. Oh yeah, and I didn't accurately say it, but Baby Doll, the little girl, was the one who crawled up in Cliff's arms earlier, which was sweet. But anyway, because Hammerhead messes up, it takes them to this alternate realm thing that we find out is just a globe, but that's where the gods are living, and they hold up Cliff and not Hammerhead, Lady Farnsworth or something, hooty tooty British, where she acts like a servant. She's like, yes sir, no sir. She's got a British accent to her. Which was funny though, because like I said, Hammerhead pisses him off, and then she goes to the servant chick and she's like, I'm sorry sir, and he's like, God damn it, I can't. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but he's like, damn it, I can't really. God, I can't yell at you because you're not Hammerhead. Which is really cool to see everyone interact with the different personalities and recognize that they're different personalities. Anywho, going back to what I was saying, they get caught thanks to Farnsworth, or whatever the hell her name is, being so docile. And the godlike beings show them how they feel about each other and how they feel about themselves. And it's probably an eye-opener that's gonna explore, which, like I said, I think this was like the thing to say, no, they're not gonna be a father-daughter thing. Because she's not his daughter. He had to see it. So I feel like in the end this is not going to be a Barry Iris thing, a West Allen thing, where it's a little creepy, but you still root for it. I don't think it's going to be that, because I think this episode was like nipping that in the bud. But anywho, Rita tries to protect the kid. We see the Rita that we all know and love, where she's a motherly figure. And we even see her use her comic book Elasti-Girl powers to shove Mark Sheppard against a wall. We get a... Meanwhile, we also got a cool moment with Mark Sheppard at Cyborg, where it's like, canon, science, and then Mark Sheppard brings out a flaming sword and he's like, magic. And also, I really like the effect of the evil minion guys being letters that weren't sent. So when they died, they turned to paper. There's also some development with Larry and his negative persona, but I've been going on for too long, so I will just finish up by saying that they try to protect the kid the damnedest, but it doesn't work. They fuck up, because of course they do, and they read the book and summon the Undoer, the Unmaker, and it's just this creepy big giant eye in the sky. And they're like, well, shit. And the episode ends. Which, I'm like, what the hell? Why'd you end it like that? But also, yay, more Mark Sheppard. I thought he was just going to be a one-off. But, anywho, as you guys can see, I really liked the episode. I know I missed a bunch, but on a bit of a time strain here. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you'll see me will be for Supergirl, where we're gonna start a riot. So, that's it for now. Till next time, and beyond. Be seeing you.